Hey, I'm Kev Stone. Welcome back to MotoGP 20 as we're around the Automotodrome Brno after the summer break. But my Marquez is at the top, something's never changed. With Rossi in second, Dovi, Quartaro, Vinales, Rins, Petrucci, Crutchlow, Miller, and Alex Marquez round at the top 10. As you can see, we've got the real Marc Marquez. They finally added the pictures for the MotoGP riders. Only a few months late, as outside the top 10 got Morbidelli, Bagnaia, Nakagami, Espargaro, Zarco, Mir. Pole Espargaro, Stone in 18th, 1.2 seconds back, but way down there. We've got Olivier, Ika, Iannone, Binder, and Rabat. So in second practice, Mark is still at the top now into the 53.8 as he's ahead of Rossi and Quartaro. The only other riders into the 53s ahead of Rins. Great job for Suzuki ahead of Dovi, Vinales, Crutchlow, Mir in 8th. Well, they came alive, didn't they? Alicia Espargaro once again in the top 10 of Bagnaia. We've got Morbidelli, Nakagami, Miller, Petrucci, Alex Marquez, Stone in 16th, less than a second off, but still way outside the top 10. I say way outside, just a couple of tenths, but then that's close to the Espargaro who's behind him. But still, it feels like an age, as you got Zarco, Oliveira, Binder, Iannone, Rabat, and Ika in last. So, free practice 3, it's the push to get into qualifying 2. So, in free practice 3, Marquez getting down to the mid 53s, along with Quartaro, Rossi, Dovi, Vinales, and Rins. And then we've got Crutchlow, Miller, Bagnaia with a decent job on his Premac, just behind his team ahead of Espargaro. And then we've got Nakagami, Morbidelli, Petrucci, Mir, Oliveira, Pole Espargaro, Zarco, Alex Marquez. He's stepping down the order for all the practice. And Rabat, Iannone round out the top 28 of Ika, Binder, and Stone having a shocker. As he tried out hard fronts, soft rears, not the way to go. It's probably going to be medium soft for the race. But what about in qualifying? As he tries to make it out of qualifying. Here we go then, let's find out what it's upgraded. Suzuki's side, we've got a new frame on this thing. Just so we can get into the low 54s to have a chance. Get through the qualifying 2. Let's see if Stone can put it together. I've also got the engine just 2 weeks away. So not for next weekend, but the weekend after. So big upgrades coming to the bike this mid-season. And of course everyone else has been working hard over the summer break as well. And the first sector's always shocking. Second and third sector's alright. And the final sector's okay as well, because it's just, well, 2 corners. I'm going straight up a hill, so we go last chance saloon for Stone as Rabat is down. We've seen quite a few falls in the penultimate corner, that left-hander. So we'll see if that materialises in the race as well. So Oliveira down, probably knocking that happy. Same for Mir. As you've seen, Stone already joined them. Once again, that problem with just the front brake locking. And not really feeling it. We feel it a bit more now, actually, post-patch. It's just it's too late. You feel it and like, oh, okay, we can't do anything to adjust it. But at least there's a bit more feel, it feels like. Trying to fit as many feels as I can into a sentence there. So I achieved it pretty well. This sounds like a shocking result for Stone. He's 53 seconds off. Let's tell him in the top right. That is not right. Come on, he's not that slow. He's not in his bicycle round here. Come on. This will be his best sector, probably this bit. Spent lots of passes into this penultimate corner. Now it says it's a minute 25 back. You're getting it a bit wrong with the time into it. I don't think Stone is a minute 25 back, maybe a second. Oh, not so good out the final corner, poor traction. As Morbidelli and Nakagami make it through just ahead of Petrucci, leads the fifth ahead of Mir and Oliveira. Then it's Sarko, Polar Spargo and Alex Marquez, then Ika, Rabat and Binder. Well, at the back it's Leononi and Stone. Here we go, last the first challenge then. So, what we learned from practice was that mediums are damn good on the front. Softs are damn good on the rear as well. As look at that consumption rate, really using the soft rears as well. As, you know, for once, we're going to just keep it at 5 laps. It's a long lap round it. We can save it in that middle sector as well. And then unleash it in the other 2. 3. Let's see what everyone else has chosen. Medium for Dovi on pole. Soft medium for Marcus, medium hard for Quartararo, soft medium for Miller and Nakagami. But medium seems to be the way to go. Hard for Mir. Interesting. Hard medium for Spargo. Hard for Rabat. So here's Stone with a slightly softer combination then, compared to anyone else to get underway for 5 laps. And a cracking start past the KTMs already, and it's heading towards the first corner. Trying to dive it down the inside of Mir as well. We're having none of it though. Breaking very deep. Looks like winds went very wide. As oh, who's that chopping in course of Stone? I think that might have been Zarko. So once again, Alicia Spargo seems to be losing out early on as we go. Oliveira's down. Maybe taking a Spargo with him. No, there is a Spargo. Hello. He's got Crotchlow and Rins battling over Sit. Stone battling over 14th. The Aprilia. Taking down the inside of his fellow Suzuki now, I'll admit. It's been the battling hard with Iannone. And we've got the Premex battling over 9th as well. So Stone a bit wide there. It's been hit. That's allowed Petrucci bite. As Binder into the points ahead of Spargo. Oh! Bagnaia wiped out! What's that by his teammate? What's that by Miller? They've broken the cardinal sin. Never take out your teammate. What did you do, Jack Miller? That was a total jackass move there. Saw Stone with the dive down the inside. Made it work. He's into 11th. Top 10 right in front. That will make the team happy, no doubt. As he gets hard on the powers. Look at Petrucci, a great exit past Nakagami, rounds out the top 10. Zeno battling with Alex Marquez further down the order. Stone eyeing the Japanese rider. And his LCR Honda as all Millers coming back. Gonna have to put it on hold for a few corners. Zarko back into the top 20 ahead of Spargo. There's Marquez with a shocking start down to 5th, but ahead of Vinales now. Stone, where's the bike going, mate? You're meant to go around the corner, not aim for the gravel. This goes down the inside of mid. Oh, the bike is understeering like a hell. Did come to him in Finland though. Like, he struggled first couple. That's battled his way through into the top 10. And then like he's dropping back, but found his rhythm in that middle and second half of the race. So needs the same to happen here as well. As we've got Iko in 13. Good start from the KTM Tech 3 rider. Dicing with the Suzuki set. So Spargo battling with Rabat for the final point. 2 Spaniards hoping for better days. Not getting them today, looks like. There's Jack Miller 6 tenths in front, half a second behind to Ika.
Oh, Stone, you twat. What have we told you about going around corners? You aim for the apex, but you don't accelerate on the apex. Done out a couple corners that last lap. No wonder he's in the 56 as well. Dobby's doing a 54. Yeah, there's no traction with these tyres. They're just sliding. Right, this is when the tyres should be coming in, but Stone's just been hit from behind. By Eco, I presume. But yeah, he just can't get the power down. It's not about braking issues in Finland. Here, it's traction issues. Looks like that improved frame has actually not done anything. It's made the bike worse. If anything. It's battling hard with Ika behind, no? That's about the halfway mark. So this is where the bike normally switches on for Stone and starts actually behaving. So he needs it to happen here if he's going to get that top turn. Impress all the scouts in the paddock as well. And stay in the happy books with his team as well. So he's good in this chicane. This is his saving grace. This whole lap is this chicane. Look at that gap he's made up. It's like 3/4 back off Miller, and he's still got that rough half second to Ika behind, thanks to that chicane. Everywhere else he's abysmal at the moment, is Stone. So he needs to improve everywhere else apart from that chicane. This fuel is very tight. 55.8. 1.5 seconds off the pace. Which is a country mile in MotoGP nowadays. Well, he's never been the pace this weekend, so scoring points is pretty decent for him, but I'd say it's not good enough. Especially with the upgrades the team bought and everything. Like, high hopes here for Suzuki. Especially after that display in Finland. Hope to build on that, be a regular contender in the top 10. But they're cruising around in 12th at the moment. Mir and Nakagami, they've kind of dropped off the top 9, as you can see in front. They're kind of riding together. And Stone needs them to kind of battle so he can really join their fight. It's a bit better, it's a bit closer than he has been for many laps. As he approach the final one of them. Once again, monster in this chicane. Poor traction once again, though, cost him a couple of tenths. It's in the fight, though, for the top 10. Just need to make up 2 places on this final lap, does Stone. Come on, bike, behave. Of course, into a 53, Stone with a 55.8. He's consistently slow. You can say that about Stone this race. He would definitely take some points. Like, that's what he needs to do in the second half of the season. Like, first half was very up and down. Now it's to be consistent point scoring, get in the top 10 of championship. Let's look at this. Half a second back for the first split. Stone's coming into play on this final lap. It's Mir battling with Rabat. Mir going backwards. Mir struggling to stay in the points here. Maybe not a track for the Suzukis, maybe. There's Mir demonstrating. But the thing for Stone is that he is the second Suzuki rider behind Rins. Like, we can establish that as well in the second half of the season. Like, being the only rider of a satellite team, like, sure, that's going to be impressing people. And then he should have more options for next season. Once again, abysmal traction up the hill. And that has cost them a top 10. As Dobby wins. Stone just going sideways as he approached the line. Disappointing. So Dobby wins. Bit of surprise. Ahead of Rossi, Courtois, and Marquez down in fourth. Vinales with the fastest lap in, rounding out the top 5 ahead of Rins. As less than 2 seconds cover the top 6. We've got Crutcho, Morbidelli, Petrucci for a strong race. Just 4 seconds behind his teammate. And then Nakagami just ahead of Miller, Stone, Rabat in 13th ahead of Ika. Mir rounding out the points just ahead of Alex Marquez. And you've got Alicia Spargo, Iannoni right on the tail of his teammate by just a 10th. Binder just a couple of tenths of his teammate by Spargo. And then we've got Zarco with Bagnaia and then Vieira not finishing. So in the Riders' Championship, Marcus leads the way by 31 points. The gap reduced to Dovi as he's 55 points ahead of Vinales, who's just 3 points ahead of teammate Rossi, who's 5 ahead of Quartararo. Then we've got Rins into triple figures ahead of Crutchlow, and Miller, Morbidelli, Petrucci riding that gap to Stone. He wants to get into the top 10. He's got Nakagami, just 2 points behind the Ducati rider. Stone with a 16-point gap though behind two Zarco, Oliveira and Mir. And then we've got Alex Marquez, Ika, Bagnaia, Binder, Alicia Spargo, Rabat, Paul with Spargo, and then Iannoni in last. And then in... Oh, we don't know the team's championship. Okay, constructors then is Honda, 48 points ahead of Ducati with Yamaha, Suzuki, KTM, and Aprilia. As... Oh, no, the reputation. This is what I don't get with this system. 12th is pretty decent for first year rookie, but there's no context in the contract, is there? It's just got to get top 5 in the championship, got to get top 10 in races. Even though if you do get top 10s consistently, you're probably not going to get a top 5 in the champ. It's a system, it needs improving, alright? As we got distance and ass is perfect again, and then race sim and crit that sim nowhere near once again. Oh, 1 week. 1 week too late. As we head to the My World Motorrad Grand Prix von Oostenrijk. As we head to the Red Bull Ring. 99%. Come on. Who wasn't putting their finger out? You're off the team. Alright. 99%. Just needed one more person. I don't get why we can't hire a 12th staff member. Can he actually do that? Or we'll take him off. We'll take Patrick Thomas off. Don't say. Oh yeah, it is bloody annoying that. As we might as well start developing this as well. And so I had Freddie Allen there. Does that affect the engine? No. Okay. So we can add someone else. We've got Freddie Allen. Oh, Raul Martin. Still 1 week. Okay. And that's 5 weeks now. Okay. Well, if we can get away with adding someone else, eh? Get Patrick Thomas there. Still 1 week. We'll just keep doing this until we can't add any more. So let's get the aero guys in there. Still 1 week. I imagine we can add everyone apart from one person because that's like 99%. Oh, there we go. That gets down to 3 weeks. I was saying, as long as we have the engine guys there, it doesn't matter, does it? There we go, 3 weeks and 1 week. And now if we take one engine guy off. Does that do anything? No, it's still 1 week. I want to try and get this down to 2 weeks. There we go, okay. So 2 weeks and 1 week. And so yeah, next up is Austria. Powerful circle. You don't have the most powerful bike, unfortunately, so who knows what's going to happen for Kev Stone next time. But as you can see, very enthusiastic once again about getting some points, as yeah, he's left the building. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.